Crop insurance adjusters are pretty busy as farmers across the region are adding up the cost of the drought on this summer's corn and soybean fields. ABC News Channel 20's Kimberly Howard is live in studio. And Kimberly, how do they appraise these crops?
Marianne, a variety of ways. It really depends on whether you store your harvested crop on your farm or take it to an elevator. Insurance adjusters can also appraise standing corn. Either way, it's really a science characterized by mathematical sampling, the weather, and the markets.
It's been probably our lowest yields that we've had in the whole 38 years that I've been farming.
Mike Blyler is turning to crop insurance after the drought squelched his farm.
It makes you sleep a lot easier at night. You know, you don't have to worry near as much.
Mike Large comes to the field armed with a bucket, scale, and measuring tape.
So we get a row width here, and then we want to measure off 1/1000th of an acre.
Then he pulls the ears off every plant in that row. Usually that will get you about 30 cobs, unless you're in a drought.
That's it. There's nothing here to pull.
So he weighs them.
There's about a half a pound of corn.
Not a good enough estimate.
If it's this poor, we would have to take 1/100th of an acre in this situation.
So we go to another field where the ears bear much more of the crop.
We'd get a much different answer than the field that we just came from.
But he's not done.
We'd have to shell off 5 pounds of corn to see what it would weigh without the cob on it. And we shell off a little bit of the corn here to get a test of moisture content. And you can see it's just a tad under 15%. That's pretty poor.
Blyler also harvested grain and put it in a storage bin.
We do a measurement of the bin. We measure the circumference or diameter of the bins, the depth of the grain, and then determine where it came from.
It's not looking so good, but Blyler isn't worried.
There's always next year, so that's what we always look forward to.
And the last time NAU Country Insurance saw this many claims come in was in 2008. That was not because the yields were low, but because the price was low. And the price was low because the yield was high. So crop insurance can be a valuable resource to farmers, whether the growing season is a boom or a bust. Marianne?
All right, thanks, Kimberly. And we're told farmers usually look to have about 200 bushels of corn per acre, but this year they're seeing much lower yields than that.